Hey guys, Tyler here. Welcome back to Portal Reloaded, a brand new Portal 2 mod featuring a third portal and time travel. Now, if that sounds extreme to you, I would recommend you go back and watch the first episode of this. It contains an excellent tutorial that gradually works you into these obscene mechanics without melting your brain off. Would highly recommend. But we have now reached the point where we can shoot all three portals from our gun, so I'm excited to see what kind of puzzles lie ahead. Starting with chamber 10. Righto. What does this button do? Alright, we've dropped the cube, sure. And it looks like we want to get up there, but maybe also up there? So let's see, what can we actually portal on, or do I want to use momentum? I could use momentum, there's a lot happening. A lot of diagrams going on. And this looks like portal falling into a portal, potentially to gain speed, is what they want from us. Alright, this is a huge chamber actually, though. Why don't I just explore before checking out everything first? Sorry, why don't I explore before puzzle solving? What's the deal here? So we said we get a button. And that creates a little bit of momentum, sure. It's simple. What you must do is use momentum to actually generate speed. You know, and fall endlessly at some point. Not right now, not right now. Because what I wanted to do was have this almost fall endlessly. It also looks like it has a terminal velocity, but what I wanted to do eventually was this. It's a pretty bad donk. But you kind of see the idea, right? You kind of get it? I haven't even got to use the time dimension yet. I still don't even know what exists in the other time area. Well, let me find out now while that's falling. Right, so we still have this deal. Is there anything different that we can change? No, there's still those screens. As far as I can tell, it's the same right now, but I'm sure I'll notice differences as it goes on. Here's another thing I think I need to find out. Now that I'm back in the present, I see that the exit door is open. That's attached to that wire, which is kind of important because I have this theory that, yeah, it's connected to the button. So what the button press will do will also close the door, which means the thing that needs to be on this button is the cube from the past. Sorry, not from the past, from the future. The cube from the future needs to go here so that I could have it disappear once and only once I make it up there. I'm going to take the future cube, I'm going to bring it to the present, and from the present, I'm going to send it in this momentum gaining thing. But then, I wanted to try to fall in between the cubes. There's no way. Absolutely not. Like, unless if I send it, like, right away and then myself right after. Like, if I send this in and then just jump right after, I'll never hit the cube. We'll always fall at the same speed, right? The goal is... No! To make it up to the button and grab the cube. This could actually work, is the funniest thing. Now, hold on. Monkey business aside, here's what I've been thinking about. So, I want to leave this here because going through this doesn't kill cubes everywhere, it only kills portals everywhere. So now that I'm up here, what I imagine I can do is give it speed and then send it up to me. I don't know what that sign is supposed to mean, but send the cube up to me, mine. And now I got the future cube here, which is very movable. Now, the only thing I don't have right now is actually the present cube in a good spot, but what I at least can do is jump from here and send myself over to the exit. But it's still blocked because all I need to do is this, but have the present cube just be down here so I can move it with a portal. But that's on a non-portalable surface. But honestly, that's not too bad. I'll just have to do a little bit extra work. Send it. And then just move this cube. And there we go. We can go through. Alright, cool puzzle.
Nicely done. Now,
but the only thing that messes with me right now is, funny enough, the simple emancipation grills. All this time travel, portaling, it seems like common sense, but a thing you can move through that kills your progress is the most challenging part of the game for me right now.
If you are ever unsure where you placed your portals, or where you left a cube in the other timeline, feel free to use the puzzle element indicator switch on your portal device. This will display holographic projections of your portals and cubes in the other timeline.
That is really cool that they do that. It doesn't do anything now, but what a nice concept. What on earth? Seems like we have to hit all 3 of these within enough time. Maybe just the 1 and 2 have a longer period of time. Anyways, we can't access the 1 and 2 areas in the present, so let's try the past. Looks like there's no cubes here. Yeah, this button is just gone. We can access this area, sure. Actually, none of the buttons are there. All that's there are just the areas. Let me just go into one. Let's just go into here. And I want to set this up where these are just far, far away. So, well, here's what I'm thinking, right? What I can do is time travel here. And let me see, which portal did I have? I have the orange portal here. I'm just going to place the orange portal in about the same spot. Because really that's what matters. This will still show up in the same area. And then what I can do is go over here and put the blue portal over here. So now I have a handy set of portals in the overworld. Or in the present. And then I just have the time portal here. Now I just want to find a better spot to actually time portal at. So I wonder how much time they give me. If I, press button 1, then press button 2, then I have to figure out how to press button 3. They do give me a decent chunk of time, but I have to actually get there. Oh, I could probably pull that off. Oh, yeah, I probably could, because what I would just go back to the future, and I would then do the orange portal here, and then a time portal, and then hop through. Okay. So let's try to do this. A little bit execution based, but I think I've given myself enough time to be able to pull this off. Hit the 2 of them, do the orange portal, maybe here, go through, maybe do a time portal, hit button number 3, and doors open. Let's go. Love to see it. First puzzle in a while without cubes.
Quickly make your way over these turret redemption
Turrets puzzles coming up, oh god.
Unfortunately, they did not survive their trip to the
well,
future.
or maybe not.
Come to think of it, it's actually quite remarkable that you are still alive.
Okay, well,
If
never
at
mind.
any point
I got
you are
excited for
concerned
nothing.
about your odds of survival.
What the?
Don't be. Remember the test subject teleportation devices at the start of each test section? Should you die at any point during this test, we can simply rearrange the atoms you are made of and put them back together. Good as new.
Damn, that is way more optimistic than any of the previous Portal games have put on this. Let's see. So we got a cube, and it's going to fall onto that portable area. Give or take. It's fine. We can place that back later. So what's the deal? We only have to get a cube on this button? That's it? Really? Well, I do see that there's probably some momentum stuff, but I have to get over there in order to do that, to hold that button so that can tilt up, and then we can shoot the cube over. So maybe that's accessible in the future. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's very accessible in the future. I want to do something strange again. I want to do something similar to how I went through the last one. I want to give myself the ability to portal through this wall in the present. So now I've set up a little bit of a relay, which means I could resend this. I could put the blue portal here and just put it down, or resend the cube. So now it's in there. Get myself over there. And I'm just doing all this to see the outcomes, right? I've got up the momentum thing, and really all I need to do is move any cube to the button over there. Could be the future cube or the present. And I think I'm going to have the future cube move. I'll just keep this here forever. What it means is here in the future, what I would like to do is set up a little thing. Well, I would like to set up the time portal here. Because what's going to happen when I reset this button is it's just going to kind of keep falling through the time portal. I mean, I don't know. This is going to be insanely time-based. So I really don't think this is even close to working, but I have to try it. It's like what I want to do is let that fall. And then now take advantage of it and then go like that. Throw 2 portals really fast like that. You see what I'm trying to get at? Like, the thing is, I can't tell if this is an intended solution because it looks very possible, but you have to actually be fast on your fingers. I'm not sure if I can do that. Okay. Alright, you do need a little bit more than Grandpa speed. See, I've been thinking about that for a while, but I'm like, no, I'll never be fast enough to do it.
No, we cannot make infinite clones of you. Because of the stupid rules of quantum mechanics. Only once you die can we take your atoms and recreate your body for continued perpetual testing.
Oh, thanks for the info. So I definitely have to expand my possibilities of
these lasers should
things I can do
fun change of
to
pace.
things that require a
Please
little
be
bit
aware
more than
that
snail's
some
pace.
test elements may only be functional in one timeline.
Okay, that's probably a good thing. So I'm in the present. Alright, so in the future, what? There's no laser? Nice. Alright, so what's the deal? So at the portal, the laser, it looks like, to get there. Here. And this portal, see, we can now move around the portals. We can now have orange portal be here and blue portal be here,
Right.
opening that
By
door.
now, you might be wondering how it is possible to hear these automated messages.
You know, I was
regardless of
actually.
which timeline
I was
you're in.
definitely going to bring that up, no
We
joke.
implanted a small device directly into your brain.
Oh, no.
That way, you can
The
hear
vaccine.
these messages as if they were the voice of your own conscience. Well, they practically are, considering how much of your cerebral cortex we had to remove to make this work.
Oh my god. Alright, level 14. Let's knock this one out. Lasers are fun. I do like lighting up lasers. Is this also a cube problem? Or is this going to be... Oh, yes, it's the laser cube. I prefer this over the normal cube. So we have to hit 4 points? Okay, yeah, we need to hit each of these 3 lights and then our boy here. So I assume lasers still don't work in... Actually, wait, no, it definitely works in the future because we're in the future. And the present means... Oh, the present means the laser isn't on. Well, that's strange. Dude, I could just freaking walk through the laser. What a joke. What a complete joke. Let me just take this to the present real quick. Although, maybe I should have actually controlled this one first. Because, yeah, it looks like I'm probably going to need 2 reflector cubes. So maybe, do I ever start by simply doing a time portal here? And then letting this deal with it? Oh, you can get damaged! Because at the end of the day, I want to find a spot where I can permanently have this reflector cube, and then I can start using the other one. And those in tandem should actually work together really well, I would think. Maybe just set up a basic portal here. I don't like that too much. I think this cube still has to do more. Like, I was hoping I could get a connection down this line at some point, but I don't know. Seems unlikely. But maybe... There we go. So we start by hitting that. So then what we can do is direct it here. So now, using the time portal... Well, we're supposed to have all 3. How do we not? Oh, because this cube moves. Well, but see, now what I can do is I can get this out of the way and use this to hopefully light up the thing. Or actually, if I can't directly light this up, what I would just instead do is use portals to help me. But this might work just fine. I think I got everything. Nice. There's probably a billion ways to do that one. Super neat.
Things are about to get a little more complicated in the next chamber.
Oh boy.
But don't lose hope. Think about this. As long as you don't see your own corpse lying in the future, it is safe to assume that you solved the chamber sometime during the last 20 years.
Funny enough, that's the exact amount of time I've taken on those past puzzles, so I think I'm gonna leave it right before it gets more difficult. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to an increased difficulty of Portal Reloaded puzzles in the future. I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace!